future is now. Cars, sports, entertainment, wow. Great Scott Sports Cars, bringing it to you now. Let's go. Time to start the show. The future is now. Need to go back cause the future is now. Let's go. Let's go. The future is now. Cars, sports, entertainment, wow. Great Scott Sports Cars, bringing it to you now. Let's go. Time to start the show. The future is now. Need to go back cause the future is now. Let's go.
Now, the future is now. Welcome to the pod. I'm the D-Lo Show. I run the point center. And here's my big man with me, Chad, big time Vladimir. I don't have to go on the big boards and get some rebounds. I can be on my Jason Kidd shit. I don't gotta go and get these freaking rebounds like I always have to do. I can get his big ass to do it for me. There you go. We can pick and pop, pick and roll, whatever the speed is. Do whatever. But yeah, welcome. We also live on the tube too. I don't know how I even managed to do that, but we on two different platforms at the same time, powered by StreamYard. Thank you for being free for this exposure. And shout out to my man Jay Sizzle too and Kish Radio, because you know he says he's gonna look out and put on for the city. No Jeezy shit. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Nobody's hype about it. This is a first in a long time.
Oh, because don't nobody care about that damn game.
I know. This is how you know it's bad. My mom always been talking about it. I was like, ain't that Super Bowl happening this weekend? I said, yeah. Like, nobody's talking about it.
Nope.
Because you got the key matchup of Sam Darnold and Drake May, which does not
That's why.
It does not entice anybody at all. Not a tingle in the loins.
Nope.
Not a excitement, nothing. So, yeah.
I mean, some people want to see, Sam Darnold get his. Most people don't even care.
I'll say this: the Seahawks are my second team, but that was mainly because Russ was there, Russell Wilson was there, the Legion of Boom, Bobby Wagner, Michael Smith and them boys. You should have had two, but you know what they hand the ball to Marshall. That's all you had to do. Hand it off. 1 yard. And now my boy Russ is slandered for the rest of his career off of that one throw. One throw. He's slandered.
That's not the only reason though.
Denver. They've been desperate for a quarterback since Peyton left. So that's on them. I'm just saying. You feel me? You can't blame. You can't blame Russ for that. I know, and I know him and Payne didn't get along.
No.
Let me all right. So last time we came on these airways, we talking about cards, and I told you I have a huge collection of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I have like almost 200 cards of Yu-Gi-Oh, which I didn't even know I even had. I was like, because I was looking for more of my cards. I'm like, I keep finding Yu-Gi-Oh cards more than I find sports cards. I was about to bust out that on the next episode, but I was like, that thing ain't right. That thing ain't working.
Man, when I said we should do a sports card show or a card show, the last thing I was talking about was some goddamn Yu-Gi-Oh.
I found some Pokemon too, funny enough as well.
Man, look.
Man.
My nephew would love you for some damn Pokemon cards. That dude loved Pokemon, I think.
Yeah. I think it was given to me from someone. They was like, hey, you want these Pokemon cards? I don't want them no more. And I just like, fuck it.
Because that was a smart dude just because he didn't want them. He gave me you.
Yeah, you several different cars. You said all types. And then so I figured, with the cars that I've exposed and with the cars, you probably got like thousands of them joints. We battle to see which car lineup is superior. And I got some tasty ones that you're gonna be like, man. Like it's kind of like a baseball lineup. So we
Yeah.
go through 1 through 9, like first to the end. You know? But we'll talk about that later. Anyway. Do you think I got one question. I got this one thing that's been crawling my head since the last episode. So when we went to the lawyer in 1985, when Doc went back to 1885, did he start his own new family lineage? I feel that he started his own family lineage because he went back to the old days and got that girl pregnant, right? And then he got little 2 kids, right? So you think he started his own lineage by going back in the past? I believe that, yo.
But see,
That's what I need
that
to
whole
know.
that whole thing started after Marty left, and the time machine, the DeLorean, got destroyed.
He arrived on that train. Like he was CJ. He would drive that train like he was CJ with the locomotive. You know.
Yeah.
He got back on the train to say hi to him and then went back with his family. And he had a son and a daughter, I think, at the end.
But see that I'm saying, I think that you're right. I think that now that I think about it, and
Amen.
after what I told you last week about that deleted scene that I saw,
Mm-hmm.
with Biff.
And then that was the little kids. That was his own. I guess I'm trying to think. So
I guess
great grandson. Hold up. I don't know. Great grandfather.
Oh no.
Or granddad. Because he would.
I'm talking about in Back to the Future 2, when old man when the old Biff brought the DeLorean back to the future in 2015, he because he took
the sports car, the sports almanac.
he took the sports almanac back to himself and gave it to himself as a teenager. He erased himself as the old man. So you're probably right. So being the fact that Doc,
Yeah, he went back. He went back to stay because of the lady he met.
yeah, then he
Stayed
probably
back.
started he probably restarted his own family lineage. But then,
Yeah.
but
So
see, most people, when they think about this stuff, it don't make no sense. Because
yeah.
if you try to think about this, if you try to think about these movies logically, you know what I'm saying, they don't make no sense.
He restarted his own lineage. He went back to the past to a whole 100 years before. Got the girl that was supposed to die. It saved her life.
Because if you sit and think about it for a second, which I'm doing, which is why I'm sitting here tripping for a second.
That's why he took a lean back. Like, hold on, you might be on this, son. He took a lean back. Like, wait a minute.
Because, which is why I'm sitting here thinking about it for a minute.
You think about it?
Because if I remember correctly, Doc said in Back to the Future 2,
anything you do in the past, one little butterfly effect can change.
Well, yeah, he said that, but he also said that if I'm trying to think, which is why I'm kind of tripping, because I don't normally think like this.
Because you don't.
If
I think
if
just don't
if
switch
if
anything.
well, no, he said that, it's just like something like the Flash. If you watch the Flash and the time travel stuff and whatnot, they say that if you mess with the timeline, basically any part of the timeline you mess with in the past, it's gonna change dramatically in the future. So basically, what the deal was the Doc said he had to start the whole family lineage because if you were paying attention to the movie, then when they went back to 1985 in Back to the Future Part 2, and they discovered that that everything was screwed up because Biff had got the almanac.
Mm-hmm.
When they was at Doc's place, they was like, Marty said, "Wait, there could have been a different Doc Brown back then." And Marty and Doc was like, "No." Doc said, if I remember, he said there was only he said the we didn't come to 1908, and back then we were known as the Von Brauns. So, being the fact that they went back to 1885, they had to have started he had to have started a new lineage because they went back. What was it, like 30 or 40 years earlier than what he said that his family went previously. You see, if you paid attention to the movie, you sit and you think about what what the movie is really about and what is said. Like a dumbass like I do, whoever actually haven't seen the movie in a long time, but
Commercial during the Puppy Bowl is diabolical. Should have picture in picture. BS.
but but when you sit and you think about what the movie is about and what they say, and you pay attention, and there's more than one movie, and you're like, wait a minute, some of this stuff doesn't even make no sense. Doc, you're right. Doc did start a new family lineage because he went back to 1885,
All right.
and he.
So you could say in a sense of way, Marty met Doc in, I guess, Doc's son or future grandfather or something like that. I don't know. I forget the damn thing, but he met his future.
No, I mean Marty did see Doc. The only difference is, I mean, there really isn't no difference. The only thing was that Marty. I mean,
Marty knew a guy 100 years before that was 100 years in his time.
yeah.
That's the thing. So you
I mean,
got
I don't know.
19,
It's all
you got
crazy. I mean, you can sit
1985.
you can sit here for hours and try and depict. You know what I'm saying? Try and depict
This
exactly what
motherfucker,
happened, and think about. Wait a minute. You
this
know
nigga he really did that, yo. He whooped
how
that.
did you know how did Marty how did Marty get back to the future, or how did Marty meet this guy and the future didn't change, but Doc stayed in 1885 and this didn't change, but this did change, and
Oh, wow.
when you start to think about it, your mind just starts to hurt because certain thing, different rules apply to different people, and it just don't make no damn sense.
I can just see Doc during that time when he got his kids in that past time. It's like, yeah, in the future, there's gonna be a lots of this big stuff happening.
Yeah.
And he probably confused the heck
Just
out of him,
like
like,
just
what the
like just like when they was in the bar in 1885 when he was drunk and he was talking about how there was automobiles in 1985, and the old guys in the bar was like,
heck? Like, he was looking at him like, this man drunk. Like,
if
you
there
drunk?
if there was these automobiles, well, what do you do for exercise?
Walk and or run. Yeah,
And he says run for fun. What the hell kind of fun was that?
I guess football wasn't invented at that time yet.
Nope.
none of the footballs. They ain't had no type of field for no soccer. I know that for sure.
Nope.
All they had was just dirt and sand and ashes and whatever the heck.
Let's see. If you want to turn this into a segue into sports, baseball was
I think that came out when then that like at that time came
baseball was
that same period.
baseball was they started playing baseball around that time
Yeah.
in the late 1800s.
I think it was 1884. Let me look, because that was around that time period. That's what I was thinking. Then the game
I'm
started
glad.
around that.
It's kind of funny that you said that, because if you I don't know if you watch any baseball movies.
Watch a few.
There's
There we go.
there's a what the hell was I gonna say? My mind is all foggy, and I'm kind of I don't know what the hell my problem is today. But there was a
These brewskis.
Little Big League. Have you ever seen that movie?
I seen bits and pieces of it. I seen bits of it.
All right, so before the granddad died,
Okay. Remember that.
he took his grandkid to the movie, or to the baseball to the baseball game, because he owned the Twins, and they had lost, and he was in a bad mood, and he was like, all right, I'm in a bad mood. So their idea of it being in a bad mood is um he would give his grandson baseball trivia,
Hmm.
and the trivia question the old man gave his grandson was name the first
Like,
what do you say?
oh, look at the cute
I
dog.
can't forget. I can't remember the question now.
He asked a question.
He asked a question about
I don't know that.
I remember it was the answer was Willie Mays, and he was like, no, it was Fleet Walker, 1884. And the grandson was like, yeah, you are in a bad mood.
He mentioned the one brother in the 1800s. One of the few brothers in the 1800s. Okay, so
Yeah.
it says 1876 is when the NL started, and then the air
Okay.
came in
So
1901.
so there is this series on MLB Network that they only play
When it's
around
all
the
season,
holidays.
when it's all season, they bored basically.
And it's a 10-part series. It's by Ken Burns, and it's the history of baseball.
Back
Hang
in the
on,
olden days.
yeah, hang on. I'm finna fade to black for a second.
Yeah, back when the olden days when brothers couldn't get in like that. It's like keep them niggers out of there. Keep them niggers
Yeah,
out.
keep
Basically.
keep them Negroes out. Like something like
But
we finna get some disease if they get on us or something.
right, that's the type of thing that we hear a lot. Like, don't touch them. If you touch them, you gonna get you gonna turn like them or shit like that. I was like,
I know for real.
what the fuck? The little way they was thinking back in the day. My God, ain't the
What
way they was
happened?
thinking back in the day. No, that scene right there was just insane to think about.
I know.
If
I
you
don't. I
touch
mean,
them,
no. I mean, if you think about it, you know what I'm saying. Nobody ever knew. No, and racism is still going on today, not just in sports, but
ugh.
but you never know why, or not just why, but not like why would something like that happen? And let's just talk about in sports right now. But why would they be like, let's keep these Negroes out? Like what? Like we gonna catch something from them motherfuckers?
And they was afraid of not being dominant too. 'Cause, eventually the buzz came in. Once they came in, they came in waves. Start out with
I
Satchel Josh
mean,
Gibson, and then
I
it was
mean the greatest the greatest white man to ever play the game was Babe Ruth. The greatest black man to ever play the game was Josh Gibson. Am I correct or am I incorrect?
you're in the right ballpark because a lot of people would say Willie Mays too. Others
Well,
would say,
a lot of all right. Back then, before Willie May, before they allowed Mays, and before they quote unquote allowed Mays
Hank
in the
Aaron too.
game, Josh Gibson was considered to be.
He was so. Mm. Yeah, it was also Gibson. And then I guess for others, They would say Ted Williams for white people. Like Ted, I look at Ted Williams' stats. I was saying, damn, all right, he was.
Teddy Baseball,
Yeah, he was
Teddy,
wicked. I ain't gonna lie.
Teddy Ballgame was one of the best players in modern baseball history.
Yeah, I looked at it. He
Then
was
you
great.
got then you got like then you got players like Joe DiMaggio, and you got players like
Lou
Carl
Gehrig.
Yastrzemski, who won a triple crown. Then you got people like I mean, I could sit here all day and talk about um
I gotta eat a heap of them. Let's say that a heap of them.
yeah.
Continue, like you can go all day on the list. But like I was saying with Doc, when we got all that segue, he started his own family lineage, and I think that's a G move to go back in the past and restart the whole
Yeah.
lineage.
All right. So according to this, according to it says it's baseball, a film by Ken Burns, and it's only on between Thanksgiving and Christmas every year on the MLB Network.
Yeah,
In New York City in the 1840s, people needed a diversion from the railroad pace at which they work and live. So baseball was, I mean, you're right. You was in the right ballpark because you said the 1840s. So and that's basically what this what this said, and this film is legit about baseball. So
yeah. When I looked it up, it said it started in Cincinnati of all places in Ohio. I said,
Cincinnati.
yeah, when I first looked it up when the baseball started, and it said MLB started, I said 1876 in Cincinnati of all places. Like really, Ohio baseball? Ain't that no? Cooperstown, New York. Canton is in Ohio. Let's think about that. It's funny. I looked
Cooperstown, yeah, Cooperstown, New York is
yeah.
where the Hall of Fame is now. Now I'm not sure why, but that whole thing with the Abner Doubleday discovering baseball and everything, that whole thing is we say in the wrestling business is a work. That whole thing is BS. That whole thing never happened. They made that whole thing up.
There's yanking our chain, working us
Yep.
in baseball,
Yep.
saying, "Bro,
Yep.
this is what it was supposed to be at this time." But no. Okay. Yeah, he started. Yeah, Doc. He might have started a trend. No wonder we got all these kind of movies that want to go back, and did it spark more of those types of movies of going into the past or the future? Because I know that was probably a big topic in the 80s.
I think
That's a burner.
I saw. Speaking of that, I've been seeing a lot more Back to the Future videos and Back to stuff with the Back to the Future actors and whatnot, and you know how not only you and I, but you and not only you and I, but a bunch of people be talking about the GOAT debate with Jordan and LeBron.
LeBron James.
Yeah. And and how LeBron named himself the GOAT, and how LeBron be talking about himself the whole time, and how
That's the
people
only
be
thing I don't like about it. I ain't like
and
these
how
styles, really.
and how certain people, they be naming themselves, or they be talking about themselves,
Well, Biff, I saw a video a few days ago about the character, the guy that played Biff, Tom. I believe it's Tom Wilson. He said something to the effect of, "I don't even think that it's um about the boy getting in the car, meaning getting Marty into the DeLorean." Well, then, if you think about it, if you think about what he said, then what the hell was the movie about?
That you can't change your past. Because that's basically what the whole objective of it was to
No,
change the past.
yeah, I
He was
mean,
tired of his dad getting bitched by Biff. If you think about it, he was tired of his dad getting bitched by Biff and said, you know what, I'm going to change my parents' fortune and make it, misfortune into fortune. Now,
and
you got to think about
he talked about
the whole premise. I'm
Tom
talking
Wilson. Tom Wilson saying that the movie is about Biff, and it's not about Marty in the car or Doc or anything else.
the movie's about Biff. It took a long way
Yeah,
to get to Biff.
I'm saying when he said when I saw the video and he said the movie's not about getting the kid getting in the car, I'm like, okay, what is it about then? And then you know what he showed? He showed the old man in Back to the Future 2 coming out the restaurant finding the almanac.
So that's when business really picked up in that movie.
Yep.
So you're saying the first one was a filler movie, and then the second one was where the story happens.
Yep.
Wow.
How could the first movie be the filler?
Right. I
You know what I'm
guess they
saying?
want to establish. I guess they want to establish Biff as the dude that was the alpha. And
But I'm saying, if you want to establish a story, you got to establish it in the first movie, not the second one. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the second one's the best one. I like that one because
This nigga's crazy though.
But
This nigga's out of his goddamn mind.
I think he said it because he's the star of the show, and I'm the heel. He's the heel.
I'm saying, you know he's the heel. He's the heel in all three of them. Mugs. He's the heel in all three of them.
Because he started as the one that was the superior to Marty's dad. You think about it, and then once he went back in the past and did all what he did, took a long time to get there. Then it was opposite. Biff was working for
because if again if you think about it, which it hurts, but if you think about it, if you sit back and you think about the movie and the things that's supposed to happen when they back in 55 chilling and Marty leaves the dance and Marty tells Doc that his father's never served a Biff in his life. Doc is kind of tripping because that's not what was supposed to happen. Marty was supposed to be the one that got hit and not Biff, which is why Biff turned into the
geek, really.
Yeah, which is why Biff turned into the wimp, and
mid-range
and Mr. McFly turned into the superior one later on in the movies. because it was supposed to be Marty getting hit and not Biff in 1955.
Yeah, because he was being a peeper. Imagine he died that day. Imagine that car did not stop and just started boom, just power through yo. Roll up underneath underneath the wheels. He probably wouldn't exist. Then more that entire family. And we see all of them fade away into black or in the background. Whatever. Yeah, I've been thinking about that for a long time. So I was like, hold up. So yeah. Doc, you ain't take your own advice and you went and fell in love back in the olden days. So yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Doc. How you gonna tell Marty some shit and then you're gonna go tripping and you're gonna fall in love at first sight like you said, and you tell Marty not to change anything at all, and 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 then you're gonna stay back in the past when you tell Marty not to do
God.
that exact same thing.
Great Scott, that is a low percentage. Where the heck did y'all just go? Must have got a call from State Farm or something. To see if he's out there. He just dropped off while he was making his sentence. Dang, he did drop that. He dropped out all of it. He must have had 3 calls coming at the same damn time. All right, added the stage. Damn, dude.
I don't even know what happened, dude. I just disappeared.
Yeah, I was like, damn, this man just disappeared. That's why I was like, dang, he just fell off the stage.
Yep, I fell off the stage.
He fell off the stage.
Yo, you know what? I went back to the future.
You said what? Oh,
I went back to the future.
Man, did they have flying cars?
No, they ain't had no flying cars or nothing. Why you think I came back?
Yeah, you're right. You would have told me about the cars and brought it back to me. Brought one back.
Yep.
Makes sense. All right. Are you ready to have this card battle lineup? And then we can talk about other things. Because I got my cards. You got your cards.
I didn't know you wanted to do this today, so I'm going to have to do this on the fly.
Hey man, just get you got more. I'm gonna be creative in my decisions because I got a mix of 2 different sports and you know what I got. So you just bring your baseball. You can bring whatever your baseball collection you got. So
I don't got a whole lot of other sports right now though.
no, I would say
very
for
little.
myself, you got probably more of the baseball because you got a lot of baseball. But I got a mix of football and baseball and extraterrestrial. So, yeah.
Yeah, you tripping with that.
I'll start my lineup because you're still figuring it out. All right, I'm bringing up the stage to lead off. Dwayne Starks. He's leading off. He's got a perfect leadoff name, and he's fast. He can take returns to the house. And he's from Florida, so he can hit. They can hit balls with, they hit oranges with bamboo baskets or whatever. So yeah, they can be creative, and he can bunt. I need speed to start off. You can't do that. All right. At number 2, we're gonna have Paul Blair. He's gonna be running my outfield. He can be the center fielder. Starks, he can run the left. So we got these 2. They're gonna be my outfield, my left fielder. Now, this is where it gets juicy. Vladdy Guerrero, he's at my 3. And he's going to play right field because he got a can of it all. So all my outfield is going to be right in the outfield. That's how we do it here. And he's a Hall of Famer. We need a Hall of Famer in our lineup. I'm the only Hall of Famer I got. That's what. At the cleanup spot, if none of those 3 work out, I'm bringing out the big dog. No Roman Reigns. I'm bringing out the T-Rex. He's my cleaner. He's going to clean out the whole lineup. We got men all over base. We are going to bring this big boy up, and he's going to clean the house on everything. I know he's got small arms, but we're going to work with it, and we're going to make him long. So at the 5, we got Derek Lee. He's going to be perfect for us at the 5. T-Rex can't clean it up. Derek Lee will clean up as well. He knows how to drive and runs, and he's a reliable first baseman. And T-Rex, he's going to be DHing. Now this is where you're going to be looking at me a little sideways because I'm going to put these players where they at. At shortstop, we got at the 6th spot, Anquan Bolden. He's going to be our shortstop. Yes, he's got good hands. He's reliable. He knows how to react at the quick pace, and he's going to run our double play squad. So, Anquan Bolden, you're our shortstop. That's what we got. At the 7th spot, he's going to be running the hot corner, Dwight Freeney. He's going to be running this thing. Like, I got to think of edge rushers. They're good on the edge. Third baseman, they're on the edge. They know how to react quick and get to the ball. And Dwight, he knows how to get to the pass rusher, so he knows how to get the ball. Makes sense. Third baseman. And he can bat 7. Expect this big motherfucker to bat up right behind Bolden. You know what I'm saying? All right. What else we got? Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're going to put him in there. We'll put him there. At catcher, yes, he's going to be our catcher. Roy Williams, he's going to be our catcher because he knows how to take a hit and give out a hit. What the? No, my head up. They got the safety 33, but he's a wide receiver. But either way, he knows how to take a hit and he knows how to give one out. And they don't hit like they used to back in the olden days. So he'll be all right. We can deal with a small catcher. He's the 8 spots guy. And in our second baseman, our last guy position, Jermaine Lewis. I don't know how to do that again. Jermaine, he's got speed, and him and Bolden, we can run the wide receivers from the Ravens at our shortstop second base combination. And he can help us with base running too. He can be really good and reliable to us. So that's my starting lineup. Now, for my pitching, I only got one pitcher that can start, that can really, get some innings. Mr. Foster Roberto Carmona Hernandez. I got you before when you was this, and then we find out your real name after this. So I'll let him go 6 strong. My reliever in case we get BJ Ryan, because he can hold down the inning or two if we need to. But if he can't get the job done, we go to the greatest closer of all time, Mariano Rivera. And he's going to end it all for your boys. And you know this very well with your Yankee shirt on, that he knows how to close things out. You know it, and I know it. And for substitution purposes needed, you can get me back here, and I can run. I can pitch hit. I can pitch run. I can go in and pitch. I can do it all like Ohtani. I can do it all. The versatility is there. Yes, you see it again. Hey. And then these bench guys, Mike. Well, Mike Anderson can run the outfield because he faster than Kevin. Honestly, he can run the outfield. Shout out to Mike Anderson. And then Kevin Jones, he can be our backup shortstop, second baseman combination. He can run that. And I can play all positions too. No Diddy. And that's my lineup. Now this beast of a lineup will demolish whatever lineup you can think of in your stack right there. I put on Jesus Sandals. You ever seen a line this dynamic in your lifestyle? You won't ever see a line this dynamic. You got a T-Rex. Yes, a whole T-Rex at the 4. You don't think that will clean up everything? Greatest lie of all time. Let's go with it. All right, you got all your shuffling and you're all figuring out. Have you found a line where you're like, all right, this can knock D'Lo's socks off and blow out his team? Oh my God. I swear, betting ads is taking over everything, dude. It's like every fifth commercial is a betting ad.
I know. I get sick of that shit all the time, dude. Every time I watch TV, I see that and I get tired of seeing it all.
I think that's another reason why I think there's no hype to the Super Bowl. Because we are embedded with this betting stuff. Now it's all right, like, okay, if you want to tell, like, all right, we got a site, but damn, do I gotta see every time I turn the television on?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Can a ninja catch a break?
Nope.
Can we take a break and not have to bombard me with a prize line, pickups, parlays, same game, one-legger, three-legger, 12-legger? What do you need 12 legs for? You're not a spider. You're not an octopus.
And the thing is, all right. The thing is, first of all,
Trip me up, man.
you know, I understand. If you want to bet, you want to bet. All right.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Right.
But all right, not everybody got their own damn, you know what I'm saying? They own damn, you know, betting thing. You got DraftKings, you got ESPN, who got they own ESPN bet. You got FanDuel, you got everything. You know what I'm saying?
Prize
Everybody
Picks,
got their own damn thing,
addicts.
and
That was
it's just
commercial.
like this baseball card thing. You know,
Clearly
when they
addicts.
first came out, it was, you know, up until the 80s, you know, there was just Tops. And then
Right.
there's Tops, Donruss, and Fleer. And then in the early 90s or the late 80s, you had or no, first was Bowman, and then you had Tops and Bowman, and then Bowman bowed out, and then and
Gotcha.
then it was Tops, Donruss, and Fleer, and then Bowman came or
Upper deck.
Upper Deck, and then in the early
Or
'90s you had Stadium Club, and then
scoreboard.
my point is everybody just drowned in everything, and it's just too much. You're just burying everything.
Right. Hey, there's a Fleer. I got this one's a Fleer. Derek Lee. I forget. I didn't even know it was a Fleer. Didn't pay attention to it. Oh yeah, I got Bowman too. I'm talking big now. Like he just hit 3 curry bombs straight, got him back within 3. And then he got Omega too. 13 rebounds.
See, now I don't know how I got this, but this is a 1955 Bowman.
Damn, 55.
I don't even know how I got that, but this is a 1955 Bowman.
Who's on the card?
No, this is Tom Brewer, pitcher for the Boston Red Sox.
So
I
he
have
was,
no idea how I got that card. None whatsoever.
oh wow. You didn't borrow from somebody and never
Nope. Nope.
just found that out of good luck. Cookies.
Now, if you're a wrestling fan, this is a Sting. Here's an old ass Sting card.
Ooh, the surfer sting.
Yep.
All right. Surf's up, dude.
Surf's up, dude.
He don't seem like a guy that would go out and do some surfing. He seemed like he'll just try to get his tan in. He'll get his tan or try to get so he can make sure his paint gets right.
Yep.
Cause if he goes to that water, that paint gonna come off, and we gonna see the real thing. He gonna look like Doc if he go in that water with that paint on. He gonna turn to Doc. Be like, oh my god, is that Doc from the future? Or Back in the Future? Goddamn. Oh wow, you really fucking walk. Barely walked it in. Did you figure out your lineup yet, or you still pondering?
I'm still pondering. I got a starting pitcher,
Oh snap.
a catcher, a center fielder, and a second baseman.
Who you got starting against Foster, Roberto, Sanchez?
Max Fried. Max Fried.
He gonna get fried.
No, he ain't.
He's gonna get fried.
He gonna fry that dude.
He's gonna fry. Star's gonna hit with a starting bunt. Boop.
Nope.
He gonna surprise you to start. Oh my god.
Nope.
All right, who you got at catcher? Who you got at catcher? Because we got
Catcher. I got Austin Wells.
oh god. Okay. All right, you got
And then the center fielder, I got possibly one of the best ever, second best ever center fielder ever, Junior.
Okay. All right. Okay. We ain't gonna. That's my favorites. That's my favorite player. We ain't gonna act. We gonna.
And second baseman, I don't know if you ever heard of this guy or not because you're so young. Joe Morgan.
I know Joe Morgan. I know on the commentary. I know his commentary.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got you know the
You know
commentate.
Joe Morgan. All right. That's not a bad start. That's cool. Hey, listen, man, Foster gonna Foster over and make him his son. Jalen,
Nope.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Jalen. Fuck it. All right, what positions you got?
Left fielder, Carl Yastrzemski.
All right. He's on the way. All right. Okay. We got something for him. Okay, left fielder. Okay, what next position? You might need to bring out the big boys next. Nope. Why don't you do that? Bunsen burner. Let's get it. Put it on the two for your boy. And it's really taking over on the Celtics, man. They putting belt to ass.
Oh yeah.
Yes, 99-82. Yeah, you just missed it. Right, there you go. They got 5 minutes left to go till it's over. Come on, nope.
All right. Right field.
Yeah,
Right field.
baby.
Possibly the best right fielder in the game today,
Okay.
Aaron Judge.
Earn. Earn. Okay. All right.
So
we
let's
might need to
see.
bring on Mariana quicker. Mariana might get
So
some
let's
extra
see.
breaks.
Just in my outfield, I got Yaz, Junior,
And Judge. Man, Foster's gonna foster all of them boys. It's cool though. You gonna get it right. Okay, what about the rest of your infield? I bet you they not gonna have nothing on Anquan Bolden and who the heck I had? Jermaine Lewis as my shortstop combination.
Let's see. I can't remember what position he played.
What's his name? Who's it?
Okay, I suppose he could play any position I want. But so far, I only got a second baseman, right?
And you got a catcher, and then you got your
And I got a catcher.
Yeah.
All right. So
Wait, are we doing a DH or no?
I got my DH. My T Rex is my DH. Yeah, you can do DH.
Okay, all right.
Cause I can't see him being a
So,
first baseman. I can't see him.
so for DH, I got Deion Sanders
Okay, prime time. Okay, all right.
because I
Okay.
actually think Deion was an outfielder. He was a left fielder, I think.
Yeah, yeah, he was definitely outfielder. I can see him run all over the place. I don't see him as an infielder. He don't see like an infielder type. If he stayed at baseball
Third
type.
base, I got Wade Boggs.
Okay, all right, that could take away the whites. All right, we can do that. All right. All right. What about first base? You probably got some. Oh my God, Brunson Burner. Yes, man. Yes, sir.
First base. Let's see who I got. Who I got as first base.
Hey. Okay. Crispin Glover. Yeah.
Yeah, he was Mr. McFly, I believe.
Yeah. I didn't know that was his first name, Crispin.
Yeah, I didn't know that either, dude. It took me a minute to figure that out.
Yes, what the heck?
Let's see, first base.
Crispin. Oh wow, he was young as hell in the first movie. He was very
Yeah, he was. Do you know? Do you know that they almost didn't get the
Yo,
first?
I
What?
didn't know that. He wasn't like Mike. He was Mr. Biddleman. I look, I was like, that's why I was like I saw his face a few times, like, wait a minute, he looked like the dude that was in Like Mike, Biddleman, the owner, because he was adopted. He owned the adoption agency. He was being difficult to Cambridge to get adopted. So I kept seeing his face. I was like, damn. Now I see him more and more. I was like, yo, that is Biddleman. I ain't know that. Why something? All right, what next is
Yo, you
next?
also know that they almost didn't get Back to the Future, the original one. They almost didn't get that filmed because the guy they wanted, first of all, the first dude didn't work out. Second of all, Marty Michael J. Fox was filming Family Ties at the time, and they weren't going to let him go do Back to the Future, but they figured it out and they let him go do it. They had to let him go film really late. So there were times where he only got 2 hours of sleep, and then he had to be back on set to film Family Ties. My first baseman is Don Mattingly. The
Figure he would
biggest
be.
one of the bigger snubs in baseball history of the Hall of Fame.
Okay. All right. What about shortstop? I don't think you got that yet.
No, I didn't get shortstop.
All right, layup. All right, layup at shortstop. He gonna get ran over like Pete Rose ran over that one dude. Well, what I knew there was one Yankee Red Sox fight that was funny where it started at second baseman. I don't know. I forget who it was that was in
Yeah.
there. That was always funny to me. Because he took him off, he cleared the base. I think it was already out, but he just started taking his legs out, and then that's when they just started fighting. I was like, damn. That always makes me laugh when I see that. It's like, damn. It was actually aggressive.
Bucky Dent.
Bucky Dent. Okay.
He was the guy
Aaron
that huh?
Judge. He kind of like Aaron Judge right there in the face. Look like Aaron
He
Judge.
he was the guy that hit the homer in the 1978 tiebreaker to beat the Red Sox to go on to the ALCS and win the World Series. Another one of them guys to break the Boston Red Sox hearts.
Yeah, keep them heartbroken. Good.
They trust me. They were heartbroken till 2004 till they actually were able to beat the New York Yankees in the LCS. They couldn't beat them until 2004.
And they had to do the most
Okay.
dramatic possible. Coming down 3-0 too. I know that had to hurt for your ass. I know
Oh
that had to
yeah.
hurt. Well, 3-0 league. That's. Ooh. I
I
don't
don't
think that
think it
could
was
happen.
3-0. I don't think it was 3-0 though.
It was. They talk about it.
Was it
They talk
3-0?
about it every year. They talk about that shit every chance they could make. It was down 3-0, and I think.
Oh, let's see here.
What the hell was that? Why would you shoot that? Don't ever shoot again. Please don't ever shoot again.
My starting pitcher. I already picked my starting pitcher, but I'm gonna change it.
Are they gonna change it?
Yeah.
Who are you changing it to? Why
So Max, I'm gonna get rid of Max Fried.
He's gonna get fried anyway. That's
No,
what
he ain't. Nope.
fried.
Max Fried is one of the best pitchers in the game today.
He ain't never ran into a Stark that could spark a whole lineup.
Dealer, why you tripping?
I'm just trolling. And then, oh my god, that was a. Don't ever shoot again either. My word.
What are you watching?
Well, I should have the Celtics game. Yeah.
Oh, the Celtics Knicks game?
Yeah. Next one handily 111 to 88 or 89. Because, yeah, they got the bench players out now. Ain't really. It was big ass. Oh, bitch, you dirty ass, nigga.
I know they got their asses whooped by Detroit the other night, like by 38.
God. My God. That 1-3. Good God. That hit over the other side of the backboard. Good grief. Well, it's official.
What?
Next one, 111 to 89.
This game they won?
Yep. It just finished. Presented by Popeyes.
Then no, I can't find it. It was just here.
Oh, you lost your starting pitcher? Hey. Lost your starter. So you gotta do it the Friday, man. It's on your Friday.
No, it's here somewhere. Here it is.
There you
Boston Red Sox. You might not know who this guy is. It's so old. Louis Tiant.
go. Okay, yeah, that's a new name. I never heard of his name before.
He was the pitcher for the Red Sox.
When was the years?
This is a 1975.
Okay. Okay.
He pitched.
And some statistics of this man on the back.
He started at 64 for the Indians. Damn. It's only something broke.
Some classic. Oh. Yeah,
He pitched from 64 to 69 with the Indians, pitched 70 with the Twins, and then from 71 to 74 with the Red Sox.
Okay.
I knew you. I figured you hadn't heard of him.
Yeah, he's before my time. I wasn't even a thought at this time.
No,
I was
I was 3 years old when that card came out.
yeah. Hey. Okay. All right, look at
That's how old
one
I am. I was 3 years old.
more. Nice. Hey, he was a little one. You had a little tan in your life. Okay.
Little tan, little one. That's it.
It's a little
Just a
tan.
small one.
Okay. All right, looking at more. Okay, he in the Red Sox Hall of Fame. Oh, he in the Baseball Hall of Fame. Okay.
Yeah, he in the baseball Hall of Fame.
All right. T29, 172. All right. Okay. 3-time
He
All Star.
good. He good.
Okay. Let's see the credentials. Oh, wow. He passed away a day before my birthday.
Hey, hon.
Fair enough. Okay. Okay. 229. All right.
Yo,
Yeah.
why you muted me?
Because he's had a 1-2 conversation. That's all right.
AB conversation. See your ass out.
So, yeah. We couldn't run the 3. And it was some family stuff. So,
It's all good. I was just messing with you, D-Lo. I really
okay.
don't care. I was just messing with you.
I get you. Okay.
God damn, I'm old. Look at all them wrinkles and shit.
Yeah. He, and
Oh,
name?
speaking of, yo, I finally figured out some dumb shit. I figured out why some of them videos on YouTube wasn't getting no views.
Why is that?
Cause I wasn't paying no mind like a dumbass. You know, you know how you know how when you know how when you say yes, these videos are made for kids.
Yeah.
No, they're not. I put yes, they are. So
Mhm.
thinking that's what I was supposed to do. But one of my videos got 8 views, even with the comments being disabled.
Hmm. That's odd. Okay. Well,
I
now.
gotta we gotta promote the YouTube channels, and we gotta see if Sizzle's gonna put this on today or not. Yo, I don't know
Oh,
why he's tripping. I don't know why he's tripping, but he said that he tried to make it through at least one of these episodes and he couldn't. Because I asked him when he was going to put this on, and he said that probably really late because he couldn't even. It was really about nothing. That's why I said we should make it more about cards and about different sports instead of talking about sports all the time.
yeah. That's why I had the Carolinas so we can switch it up.
Oh, by the way, that news I wanted to tell you about that I've been trying to find you about all week.
What?
He said that if we tighten it up a little bit, a lot, and we could talk about collectibles and this and that we could get on his Roku channel.
Okay. Well, we need to get some more. Well, once I get more of established, we can think about collecting.
It's not just you. I got to get more established too, and then we got to if you want to if we get Great Scott sports cards up and figure out more what to do.
Okay.
about my business, or if you want to be a part of it, you could be a part of this too if you want, or you could just do the podcast. It's up to you. I mean, I'm not trying to get you more involved in cards, but like I said, it's up to you.
This is the pod for now. This is the pod. We'll get that more and more. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. And then, like I said, we could do TV if you want to. I mean, it's only streaming, but streaming is better than nothing. And I haven't done TV in years.
That's bad. California Angels.
Yeah,
I've heard
California
that too.
Angels. I got a California Angels card right here. Don Baylor, 1978. He used to play with the Yankees too.
Ain't about worry about that. We would like to see him in the Angels jersey more than a Yankee jersey. You can
Who, Baylor?
take that. Yeah, we'll take him in the Angels jersey because that's.
Nah.
They would. Wow. So they would have. Oh my
Oh,
god.
by the way,
Wow. So the
my
LA
relief
Angels
pitcher is Louisiana Lightning.
move him up. Hold on.
Ron
What's his name?
Guidry.
Oh, he can. Oh, so we both got lefties. All right, it's fine. Guidry. All right, so the Los Angeles Angels were the Los Angeles Angels in the past. Then with the
The Los Angeles Angels were the California Angels back in the day.
and then with the Anaheim, and then the Los Angeles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
They keep switching up these names for I don't know what reason, dude.
Yo, that's a tongue twister right there. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. That is a tongue twister. The like, what? That's hilarious. That's
I know, right?
hilarious. Why did he switching so much?
Well, dude, all these teams' names keep switching. You got all right.
That's funny.
I'm not just gonna talk baseball right now. All right, we going the Washington Redskins going to Washington Commanders. All right,
Football. The football. Team.
We got Cleveland Guardians from the Cleveland Indians. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We got what else we got? We got and this is all supposed to be because it's politically correct because it's all let's see it's all it's all race related. It's all because of Indians and whatnot. It's all apparently calling somebody a redskin is a racial thing because of Indians, or because or changing the Guardians name, changing the Cleveland Indians name to Guardians is also a racial slur for Indians. You can't call somebody Indian if they're not an Indian. Come on now. I don't know if that's the reason or not, but come on now.
Yeah, something matter.
You got to change something that's been going on for 40, 50, 60, 70 years because all of a sudden because it's race. That's why I keep saying that race is still playing a card in today, in today's world, whether it be black and white or whether it's something else. It's crazy. Now I'm not gonna sit up here and be like Stephen A. Smith and turn sports something about sports into race every damn chance I get. But
yeah, and to be more inclusive. I guess they're gonna be more inclusive. The Tennessee, so I was looking more on the names. The Kansas City Chiefs were the Dallas Texans. That just sounds odd. Yeah.
They were?
Yeah. So
yeah, see?
AFL.
See if they was gonna change the names of the Washington Redskins because it was a racial slur toward Indians because of the name Redskins, then they should have done the same thing with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, I don't know. They're going. They said they named the name change signified the Native Americans in America, the town whose nickname was Chief. So some chief that was big around that area, and they named it after him. I think that's why they're using that as a reason to keep the name because it's a nickname. I
Yeah,
guess.
but the
And
Redskins were a nickname too, and just like the Cleveland Indians.
I think I look more at the Indians a little odd more because I mean
The
that's a
Indian, the baseball team, the
oh,
Cleveland Indians, I believe they have been
there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Picture in picture.
they have been that name. They were that name for like 40 or 50 years, I think, 60 years, all the way back into the 40s, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, because Satchel Paige was a pitcher for the Indians, I think. No way, he wasn't because he used to play in the Negro leagues.
That's
But I
right.
think I think when he came up in the late 40s, he pitched for the Indians, and that was in the late 40s, 49, I think, 48, somewhere in there.
It also says, wait, hold on. I know I ain't read that. Let me try that. Hold on. They was called the New York Jets, but called the New York Titans. I just read
Yeah,
this. I just read, like, ew, that don't even sound right. Ew.
just
Damn,
like back in the day, the New
damn.
York Yankees before they had a stadium, they used to share Abbott's Field with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Hmm. Oh yeah, the Brooklyn wasn't. The Dodgers were in Brooklyn for a long time. I forget why.
Yeah, I can't tell you how pissed off New York and Brooklyn were when the Dodgers moved from from Brooklyn to L.A. with basically no reason. It's not like today when a team moves because for stupid reasons like oh, a team won't build me a new stadium, so I'm gonna move somewhere else.
Hmm.
Like when the Raiders moved from Oakland to Vegas because Vegas was gonna build them a brand new stadium
Yeah.
or something like that.
I don't think that old stadium when they used to share the A's. They used to share them with the A's, and that field.
Yeah,
It,
that stadium used to be the Oakland Raiders stadium and the Oakland A's stadium. It used to go football and baseball.
I'm not gonna lie. That whenever they had the field, the diamond in the field of play, I always just laugh. It's just like yeah, I just always
I know
thought
that was funny as hell. I remember watching in the '80s. I remember watching Bo Jackson running across the diamond to score a touchdown. That
across the
was funny
time.
as hell, dude.
Yeah, that's funny. Nah, okay.
So from now on, we're gonna be more sports card based. We're gonna have new
Some,
things like we're gonna have uh, a card of the week. We're gonna try. I can't make any promises. Neither can Vila. We're gonna try and do some rips on the show. Um, I'm gonna try and do some rips on social media, on TikTok. You can find us on all socials on Great Scott Sports Cards, including YouTube. Um, we're gonna try and just
hoop
mix it
crazy.
up a little bit with we might throw some sports in there, but we're gonna try and be more sports card based, and I feel like I'm trying to push D'Lo into collecting more cards because I'm the one that got him into doing this.
Yeah, he's trying to push through the cars. I be seeing them cars, but I got. I'm a little more interested because I do like cars. I do like some of the
I'm
players.
saying I'm saying basically what I'm trying to say is I don't want you to start to collect cards or whatever just because I asked you to do this podcast.
Nah, cause I know I got more. Like I remember I had a couple more hitters, but I can't find them fuckers nowhere. But I want
I
these.
have I have I have templates that are made, and I used to post them, and every template I make is going to be a set that I'm going to try and build, um starting with all the way back to 1948 Bowman. um I mean, we do it all. I mean, not only do we talk about sports cards, and I mainly specialize in baseball cards, but I collect basketball. Just like Curtis Blow said, basketball is my favorite sport.
Um,
I collect football. The only thing I know about hockey is that the puck is black.
just like me. That's all I know too. Then oh man,
I mean,
yeah, I know a couple
I
players.
know soccer. I know a little bit more about because when my daughter used to play soccer,
Hey, there
she
you go.
the ball is white and you kick the ball and try and put it in the goal.
You can't use your hands either,
Oh yeah, you
except
can't use your hands.
the goalie.
See,
Only one that
my
uses his
favorite
hands.
one of my favorite games when I was a kid was the opposite, dodgeball. You
Dodgeball.
you or burn ball. You use your hand all the time with the ball.
Burn ball. Is that the dodgeball on fire? Don't tell me the dodgeball's on fire.
No, you ain't. Don't tell me you ain't never heard of burn ball, dude.
That's some old. What was that? You gotta explain that to me.
All
Oh.
right, really, dude.
Yeah, we southern. Come on, that must be some neat. What's that? You
You
gotta
talking
tell
about
me.
we southern? We southern. Where you from, southern wise? You ain't never heard of no burn ball.
We start the Mason Dixon line, Maryland. What's burn ball?
All right, burn ball. You know what dodgeball is, right?
Yeah, I'm
All
thinking
right,
like dodgeball on fire.
all right. So what's dodgeball? Explain dodgeball to me.
You have a team. You have balls lined up at the center. You go run for the balls, and then you try to take. And if you grab one, get your teammate. You try to get the opponents out to the last
All
man
right.
standing.
So burn ball is kind of like that. Burn ball is you play, but you got a group of people, and you play in front of like a brick wall or whatever, right? And you got a tennis ball, obviously. You got a tennis
Oh,
ball, and
that.
you throw the ball up against the wall, and you catch the ball, and if you drop it, then you got to run to and touch the wall before somebody catches the ball and throws it at you and try to burn you as try to hit you as hard as they can. Hence the name burn ball.
We play a game similar to that. We did not call it burn ball because it sounds
Word.
familiar. We did
I
not
ain't never
call
heard
that
it.
thing burn.
I ain't never heard of it called anything else but burn ball. Yo, in the group chat, you should ask Keith if he heard of a game called Burn Ball, and ask him if I explained it correctly.
I'll ask because that it sounds familiar to what game we played. But we used to do. I think we used to have a. It was something similar to that, but it was more with
All right,
dodgeball.
so
That sounds.
when I talked to my BFF Chat GPT earlier and yesterday, it said that we could do card of the week. We could do different trivia. We could do a lot of different things to make this strictly about sports cards. And to answer baseball, if you answer baseball trivia or sports card trivia, then obviously just like I do with our wrestling podcast, I would give away a prize. Speaking of, since you wasn't on the show yesterday, we didn't know if anybody answered the trivia correctly from last week.
Oh, yeah, it was. Oh, who was it?
I don't
ain't
know.
gonna-
I don't know the question, but Keith said that we give him the answer next week.
Did y'all have
That
a
we
question for this week? Or
Keith had a question for this week.
what was the question? 'Cause,
I can't remember.
I'll
I
ask.
can't remember.
I'll ask.
But he gave them his email to answer the question this week, and he said that if anybody answered last week's question that we would find out from you and figure it out next week on next week's show.
Let's try. I got a family to feed. Yo.
You're like Heath Slater, he got kids.
I got a family to feed, man. Gotta get it, man.
But during the week between D'Lo and myself, we're gonna come up with different ways to make this more sports card based show and come up with trivia questions and other things to make this show more likable and watchable and try to talk less about sports. That's just because we like sports, so we use the platform to talk sports.
It was
But
kind of an excuse, in a way.
it was an excuse for us to sit here and bullshit about sports. Kind of like Round Table Wrestling. It's an excuse for us to sit and bullshit about wrestling for 2 hours
Yeah.
with each other.
Now we gotta get more cardified. Certified card.
Oh shit! I got some rips I can do.
All right. Well, show me your
Stuff
rip.
I got. Some stuff I got in the mail from eBay.
All right, rip it open.
Y'all want me to do some rips real quick?
Rip it open. And then we'll get some pics in. Oh, cute little doggies. And at halftime slumber. Big ass titties. Oh.
Man, watch your mouth on the fucking radio.
Nah, she had some. It was some good ones. I was like, damn. Oh.
All right, so what do we got here? What do we got here? What did I buy that I probably forgot about? Oh snap!
Oh, pull off game. That's how you know it's fresh. You still had the green on. That's how you know it's fresh.
This is a 1975 mini Chris Chambliss.
Okay.
He's a New York Yankee. First baseman, I believe. Yep, first baseman.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Let's see. There's more than one card in here, though. That I can feel.
we gotta feel that card. Damn, Pierce. Damn, Pierce. Why you doing my kid like that? Damn.
What happened?
So his linebacker on the Atlanta Falcons, James Pierce Jr., he got arrested yesterday. He was in a domestic dispute with WNBA player Rickea Jackson. He tried to evade the police, tried to escape. And they caught him up bad. He in
Yo,
jail.
I read something else too about somebody else that got jacked.
He going to jail
Yo, here's
now.
a bunch of different cards, dude.
I'm not kid like that. God damn, hell. Yeah. Aggravated battery. And he got felonies too, so he cooked.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he got some misdemeanors.
He got felonies or misdemeanors or both?
Both. I'm reading it.
My
Like,
guess is
charge
the felonies will override the misdemeanors, dude, depending on how bad they are.
said 2 felony counts of aggravated battery with a deadly weapon and a felony account of aggravated stalking. Oh boy, that's no bueno.
Oh, damn.
Yes, no bueno. And then
I
in the
never heard of aggravated stalking. I mean, how can you aggravate stalking, dude? You either stalk or you don't, right?
I guess persistent stalking. I guess persistent
Like
hitting up.
persistently going about it or whatever.
Yeah, keeping watch, trying to keep tabs, follow, like PI.
Oh,
Like,
damn. There's multiple cards in these. You want me to go through all of them or not?
yeah, go through all of them. But yeah,
All right.
he's down bad. His bail is at 20,500. So whoever got that, they can bail him
Damn.
out.
All right.
Yeah,
So here we go. This is a 81 Donruss Joe Nolan. He's a catcher for the Reds. Some of you youngins like D'Lo, like my partner here, might not know who common players like that is. But
he
I'm
followed
trying to
Jerry.
cut. I'm trying to collect all these players so I can build sets eventually.
So did he follow Johnny Bench? I know him. I've heard his name a few times. Was he after Bench? Because I know he said
I don't know if he was. No, he had to be Johnny's backup because Johnny was still there in
80.
in 81, I believe. You could look if you want to, because I know you damn near just like Keith is when it comes to Google.
Yeah, I gotta know a little bit, son. So Johnny
All
said.
right, so this is Bobby Valentine with the Mets. He turned into
I know
he
him.
was the manager.
Yeah, I know him as a manager. He was a player. I thought
He
it
was
was
a
a myth,
player
yo.
too.
I thought it was a myth, yo.
Huh?
I thought that was a myth, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know he was a player legitimately. I never knew that. I thought he was a manager. I really did.
No, he's a player too.
Oh. Well, they learned something there.
And then here's somebody from the Cleveland Indians, not the Guardians, the Indians,
Mm-hmm.
named Pat Dobson. He played
Dang,
he was a pitcher.
That's 19. So he's a starter or reliever, closer.
He's a starter, I believe. Let me check.
What statistics look like? What the?
Let's see. He got drafted in 1960 by the Tigers. He played. Oh, he was all over the place. He played for the Tigers for 3 years. He played for the Padres for 1 year. We even pitched for the Yankees for a year, 2 years, 3 years.
3-year Yankee. Okay.
Ooh, he had, but in '77 he had a really high ERA,
How high? Like
6.16.
yes, he's getting roughed up. Beneath
He was.
he was getting blasted. Strawberry. Oh, cute little dog. Okay. What else you got? Who else do you have in your set? You ever went?
Let's
Got
see.
any big players? That's not a real player. I never seen him before in my life.
Who?
I don't know how to say his name. Ildemaro Vargas. I just put I in.
I ain't
I put
never
I
heard
in
of
my
him.
accent. Yeah, I don't know who it. I don't know who he is. But I just put I in
All
my
right, now
mistake.
these two guys I never heard of. I probably bought them because I need them. Here's a guy from 81 Fleer name, and I can't even say his last name. Jerry Dybinzinski.
Let me see.
God
Let me
damn.
see his name.
Sorry, don't nobody need that much of a close up of me.
Oh, spell it out. Let me see the name. Bazinski. That's what I'm gonna say. The Bazinski. I'll call Bazinski.
And then here's another 81 Donruss. It's Gary Alexander. He's a catcher and an outfielder.
I've heard that name, Gary Alexander. Heard that name. I heard that name a long time, but it sounds familiar.
Oh
Okay.
damn.
All about that war, pal. He has a low war. Just know that.
What the hell is a Oh, now you're just doing that to irritate me, dude. You're doing that to piss me off
Nah,
because I told you the other day
yeah.
about that shit.
Nah, I seen a war debate and on Twitter the other day. It tripped me out. He's like, I think it was something about I think it was something about some first baseman. He's
They
like, he
talk,
has
they
a
talk, they talk about that shit on Facebook all the time because they be posting two players. You know, most of the time it's guys like Barry Bonds and like say Shohei Ohtani, or it'd be like Barry Bonds and somebody that's in the Hall of Fame, and they'd be like, so Barry Bonds have a higher WAR than than Don Mattingly, or he have a higher WAR than da 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 da. Motherfucker, who cares about a WAR? No, don't nobody give a fuck about no goddamn WAR.
Should tell now. Everybody care about that war. This ain't 1944. We talking about war.
For real. All right, now here's a couple that might be, or one that might be a little more noticeable. This one is a 85 Fleer Mark Gubiza. He was a pitcher for the Kansas City Royals.
Gubiska.
No, the C is silent, so it's Gubiza.
Gubiza. You got the gabagool.
This is a rated rookie card. Um,
Did he win Rookie of the Year at least?
no, there ain't even no stats on here, dude.
Oh. Hey, wait, hey,
And it don't even say what year it is.
Sure, you're not AI.
I guess it's the 85. I guess it's the 85. Yeah, 85 Donruss rated rookie Russ Steffens.
Oh, he came at the right time, Russ Steffens. Came at the right time. That's when they won the World Series that year. Perfect time. Wait, what position he play? Hold on. What position he play?
Who did he play for?
What position?
Oh,
Field.
he was a catcher.
Perfect. You can throw the bread at third baseman if you need to throw. Oh, cookies. Run, boy. Oh, come on.
I got an open box here that I didn't even go through yet. I can go through them sometime too if you want me to.
We'll say that for next one. So we'll say that.
Unless I go through it first next week, before next week.
but I'm sure I might get a couple more things that I could open next week.
Touchdown. Hey, he took off. Get that touchdown.
All right, the last few are these are all 78s. This is he played for the Mets. He was a pitcher, John Matlock. He was playing with Bobby Valentine.
So you got his teammate, man. Matlock. Okay.
And these are just team cards. This is the Twins.
What year of the Twins?
78.
I barely see a speck of Negro. Probably a couple on the edges. Is there any? Probably a couple on the edges. Is there any brothers on that squad or no? They're like, nah.
I see one. I see like 3 or 4, but not many.
All right.
And then
Here's
here's the Indians, 78.
okay. Okay. See a
That's
couple
all of
of brothers. All right. So I've been looking up war definition, and AI gave me this. Is a comprehensive sabermetric statistic in baseball that estimates the player's total value to their team by calculating how many more wins they are worth compared to a freely available replacement player. It aggregates hitting, base running, fielding, and pitching, allowing a single number comparison of value across positions. Even still, so I need how they do the math. I need to see how they do the mathematics.
All right, so just like DX, I got 2 words for you. Who cares?
That's not the words they usually say, but all right.
No, all right. Well, I got 2 more words for you. Suck it.
Yeah. They need to show me how to do the math on that, because I'm like, whoa, how do you calculate that though? That's the thing. They gonna need it. All right, so let's do the formula.
All right, so
What the formula? Formula is neat. So position players, the number of
all right, so another thing you should look up is something they never looked at.
So okay.
Previously is whip.
That's walking hits per innings pitch.
What is it? Walkers and
hitters that you allow per inning pitch.
Man, that's stupid.
I think it's like that. That's the only one that kind of makes sense, because you gotta add the hits, how many you gave up, how many walks you gave up, and then
all it says is walkers and hits per inning.
And then divide. I don't know how they divide. I think by 9 or something. I just don't know how they do the division.
Yeah, because it's got to be divided. It's got to be divided by 9, bro. Because
9 innings.
It's 9 innings per game.
There. So I was thinking. So they add up the hits and the walks. Then they divide by 9. So that's more easier. That's a little more easier.
Yeah.
So if you get, like, say you give 6 hits in one inning, 6 hits in one outing, and you only give 2 walks, that's 8. You divide 9 by 8, and then you get the whatever number equals 2. So that's not horrible.
No, that's not horrible.
That's not the worst. For position
See,
players,
when you break it down like that, it don't sound like a pain in the ass.
Right. It's got. Just show me the formula. Show me the formula, like it's the Krabby Patty formula. Just show me the formula. How you get
like is the war formula as not as much of a pain in the ass as the whip formula sounds when you break it down.
I'm confused reading it just now. So this is the formula. I'm on MLB.com's website. This is where I'm
for
at.
War.
Yeah, for the war, because I look at the definition. Oh, that's not good milk. Not worth that. So for position players, it's the number of runs above average a player is worth in his batting pass, and in base running, fielding, plus adjusting for position, plus adjusting for league, plus number of runs provided by replacing number, and runs per win. What? I
What?
don't know why you just This is the paragraph. They got Taylor with some content.
What?
Yeah.
That shit got
All
me
right, let me
tripping,
go.
bro.
Yeah, I'm confused, bro. This confused me. I'm going on another site because, God damn, this is confusing.
All right, you wanna look up something for me? Since you're on MLB.com,
What's that?
look up how you can petition MLB to put somebody in the Hall of Fame for a no hitter after you took the no hitter away.
They should do that to Armando Galarraga, most definitely, because he
They
got
should do
rocked.
it to Andy. They should do it to Andy Hawkins too, because now
That damn ginger.
they took away, or now they count no hitters if pitchers help you. So like if they take a pitcher out in the seventh or eighth inning and they're pitching a no hitter, and the pitcher they bring in finishes it as a no hitter, then it counts. But back in the 80s and 90s, they didn't. That's why they
They
took
didn't do
away
team
Andy.
no hitters? Really?
Huh?
They didn't do team no hitters back then. So
No. That's why. That do you remember? Do you remember the trivia question I asked a while ago? A couple episodes ago, I said, "Can you name me the only person in baseball history to pitch a no hitter and lose?"
yeah, I remember that question. Yeah,
Andy Hawkins, New York Yankees in the late '80s, because he got taken out in the seventh inning, and the Yankees finished the no hitter.
that's what kind of a team no
And
hitter though. They
yeah, it
didn't count
is.
that.
They didn't count it.
They didn't count
No,
that as a team no hitter.
no, they took the no hitter away from him, dude. Look it up. Type into Google pitchers Andy Hawkins no hitter,
I'm type his name. Hawkins no hitter.
and see what comes up.
I see him looking like he's about to be on Wildlife with this picture right here. That's the first thing. He about to be on National Geographic and that type of thing.
You said about to be a wildlife.
Yeah, he about to figure something. He about to go into the trenches of the forest to figure out where he is coming from.
You know what? I need to tell my wife I need a laptop or a phone or something, another phone, so I could look stats up while I be on the
Okay, it says Hawkins allowed no hits while pitching complete game, but lost 4-0 to the White Sox. Is that the way you're talking about?
yeah.
All that means is his people didn't come through. I got his offense didn't come through. I look at him with the offense.
But I'm saying he pitched a no hitter. He pitched a no hitter and lost, and they took the no hitter away from him.
Okay, so all right, let me go with this. Was it July 1st, 1990? Because that's the game that they talked
Yep.
about. Okay, so
Yep.
oh god, so it was a comedy of errors. So it was a comedy of errors is why he didn't get the no hit. He got the no hitter, but it was so many errors. Like, let me read this.
I know, but I'm saying he lost the game because of all the errors, and there was a score, but it was still a no hitter, and they took the no hitter away. It didn't go down in the record books as a no hitter because he lost the game, or because it was a team no hitter.
A double perfect game. Okay. So I see the second one. Wait. Wow. That's odd. Man. It's some weird stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, to acquire. Okay, so I guess he got the commissioner Faye Vincent to change the definition of a no hitter. So I guess Ant Hoggins is the reason why no hitters are more defined as no hitters instead of team efforts and things. So
But now a team no hitter is a team no hitter. So if I got a starting pitcher that starts and pitches 6 or 7 innings, and then somebody else comes in and pitches the eighth and no hits, and somebody else comes in and pitches the ninth and there's no hits, it still counts as a no hitter.
yeah,
But back then there wasn't a team no hitter.
so what did they? Something they just didn't count it. Just was like, oh, they just got no hits. Whatever. The team got no hit next week. Anyway, let's go to the next game. So that's how they did it
Yeah.
back then? That's what I'm
Yep.
thinking. What the heck?
But see, Dave Righetti in 1983, he pitched a no hitter, and he got it because it was against the Boston Red Sox on the 4th of July in '83. I was at that game.
You was a youngin' there. Trying to get
I was a young, and I was like 11.
There you go. Yeah, he's just like, yeah. Well, at least you gotta see a no hitter. At least you gotta see a no hitter. That's cool.
Yep, I got to see a no hitter when I was a youngin'. I haven't seen one since.
Dang. That's the randomness of baseball. You
Yep.
can see it one. I gotta see a walk off at least. I gotta see a walk off. At least two
I don't
walk
think I've
offs.
ever seen a walk off. Wait, yeah, I saw a walk off since I've been here in Milwaukee. I got to see a walk off at Miller Park.
Yeah, they weren't over the wall, but it was RBI single. It was a RBI double from Corey Patterson. Remember him? I think he was playing Tampa, Oakland, and then the other was Jay Payton. Random enough, I remember him.
Say the name again.
Jay Payton. I don't know. Yeah, it was so random, but I was there, and it was through the middle, and he got a base hit. And I did see three. I was working this last one though. It was the Cleveland when it was the Guardians were facing the Yankees in the playoffs, 2022, and I got to see that walk off in Game 3 in Cleveland. I got the video evidence.
Oh yeah,
I think it was Jimenez. I think it was it was an infielder. No, Rosario. He had the walk off. It skirted through the middle, and then Jose scored.
yeah, I remember that.
And I was lit that. It was lit that night. It's like, let's go. Fuck the Yankees. I was like, yeah. And then they got their ass. And they lost the next
Yeah, everybody said F the Yankees, and look what happened to the Orioles.
Hey, we don't need to talk about that, though. We don't need to talk about that. Hey, man. We're coming back.
Nigga, you're the one that brought it up. You tell me not to talk about it. You're the one that brought it up.
We got a polar bear in our desert. We got a polar bear in the city. Come on. We got a polar bear now. That's what we talking about, baby.
You ain't got Jack.
Yeah, we do, man. We got Pete. Got Pete.
And you still gonna be sitting home when it's time for the playoffs.
Y'all gonna be sitting home too. Toronto gonna try to take that.
Nah, we got Belly back. We got Schwarber. We got Judge coming back as long as he don't get hurt in the WBC. You know what makes me sick about baseball though?
What?
They talking about the Shohei be better than Babe Ruth.
Oof. I mean, that's a hard argument. I mean, I know it was what? Dame? Get the fuck out of here. What? Dame Lillard's gonna be in the 3-point shootout.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what? How many?
That's like putting the Joker in the 3-point shootout. Yo, the other night I was watching the Knicks game when they was playing the Joker, right? That dude
Yeah,
was 1 for 13 from 3-point land.
I know. I saw it on my face, and I said, "Damn, Jokic, what the fuck? 1 of 13?
I know.
He balling.
I saw him try to make. He tried to make the last three in the second overtime to
That's
to to
great
win the
ball."
game, and it was nothing but air.
I said, "Damn, that's crazy." But yeah, how's that even possible? He's gonna have to run. I guess he's gonna have to. Guess he's gonna have to lightly jaw to the next rack and then shoot because he gotta jump when you shoot. He jumps when he shoots. That's gonna
Yeah.
go on his freaking legs. Yeah. Well, we might as well get rid of the All-Star game. The 3-point shootout. The rest of this field is gonna be Devin Booker, Tyrese Maxey, Donovan Mitchell, Jamal Murray, Norman Powell, Bobby Portis, and
What?
Con Canuple. Yeah, I was like, huh?
Those are the 3-point shootout guys.
Yep.
They can't shoot threes.
What the? Yeah. I mean, well, Portis can shoot, but I would not think of a 3-point specialist. I'll be honest.
Nah, he ain't no 3-point specialist. Ain't none of them 3-point specialists from what I know of any of them guys.
I mean, Knuble is he really is a shooter. He's a shooter for real.
Canuple is good. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Canuple is good. But see, there we go,
Booker,
going right back to the
Booker's a shooter
sports.
too. Yeah, Booker's a shooter too. But outside of that,
Yeah,
man, all them the scores for real. But, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know a lot of them guys that can consistently shoot threes, and you got to shoot 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 or 30 threes around the 3-point line. I'm not sure if they can shoot threes like that.
Nah, they shoot like 43s a night, damn.
Yeah, but how many
Anybody?
do he make?
Well, well, whoever. Well, I'll say around 13, 15.
5.
That's boss on that.
He'd be like Jokic, man. He'd be shooting 13 and make 1.
Golly, bro. The fall off the dunk contest is even worse. Good gravy.
Man, I don't even want to see that. I saw something about a celebrity basketball game too. That's going to be horrible.
They do that every year. This
I
year
know
was
they do it
just
every year, but it gets worse and worse.
yeah, cause I ain't out there. Cause we ain't out there doing our pick and roll. That's why
For
we ain't out
real.
there doing our pick and roll. We gonna dominate. What? Come on, son. We'll just need you on the offense. Then I'll work on defense. We just need you out there.
You
Just...
pick, I roll.
Yeah. That's all you need to do, man. Pick a pop, man. Pick a pop.
For real.
And 5 rack 2. I throw the ball back. You catch that 3. Shoot that thing.
Man, I ain't shooting no 3 in a minute. And now with these tremors, I'll be popping them threes off like they nothing.
And you can shoot like Sean Marion, be like shoot like T-Rex and shit.
For real.
Yeah,
What do you do back here, Blackie?
Golly, bro. Jackson Hayes, Carter Bryant, Keyshawn Johnson, and Jace Richardson. That's Jason Richardson's son. That's the only one I know. And Jackson Hayes. I know that.
I don't know
Outside
none of
that,
them guys, dude. The only
I only
Keyshawn
know
Johnson I know is the guy that played football that was on First Take.
Your thing is Keyshawn Johnson. Nah, sick. I'm thinking ahead. I thought it was too, man, but I was like, Keyshawn. Who is that? But yeah, I only know Jace because that's Jason Richardson's son, and I know Jason Richardson. He was on the Warriors. That's the only reason I know. And then Hayes, he's on the Lakers. And
Speaking of that, did I see that correctly? Was I tripping? Did the Lakers beat the Warriors last night?
Yeah, they beat the Warriors. Yeah, they did. Yeah, the father's dunk contest. The
Say hi,
father of the
Spooky.
dunk contest.
You on camera? Say hi, dude.
Hi, hi, Kitty. That- yeah, so dunk
Oh my
contest is
lord.
dead.
What?
I said the dunk contest is dead. It's dead, man.
It's
We
been
used to
dead
have
for a few years, dude.
we used to
I
have all
remember.
stars in this joint. We used to
I remember
have
3 or 4 years ago when Stephen A. said that it was atrocious. It was horrible.
it's putrid. It's
That
disgusting.
too. Yeah, that too.
It's malign and just
It
pu
was egregious.
stinky. Oh, flat to the league.
Hi,
Yeah.
Bug.
And then now this U.S. versus world thing is going to be weird. It's going to be a little weird because now they got to replace SGA because SGA he's out because he got a groin injury and he ain't playing the All
Well,
Star game.
you talking about
Shea Gilgis Alexander.
yeah, but what's he out of
He out the All Star game.
oh, all
So
right.
and they
Oh
got
God, I hope not, because
yeah Sengun. He's replacing him. So this is
I hope that LeBron's behind don't get in the game
too
because they
late,
got him as
Bucko.
the reserve now.
Well, too late, Bucko. He's in. So you have
LeBron is in.
yo, yo. They got 3 teams. So on the one team, all right, for USA started. Well, USA stars. They have Scotty Barnes, Devin Booker, Kay Cunningham, Jalen Duran, Ant, Chet,
Wait,
Jalen Johnson, and Tyrese Maxey.
wait, you
Right.
telling me they got
There's 3
three
teams.
teams for the All Star game?
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
It should just be the East versus the West, right?
You gotta shake it up, damn it. Shake it up.
Yeah, that's how they be screwing shit up all the time. Is they try to shake it up,
Cause they shouldn't just it's an effort thing. It's not you can change the game all you want. It's an effort
just
thing.
like just like this stupid ass Pro Bowl.
Right. It's just effort. It's very simple. It's just effort. Just play like you would play in a regular game. You don't gotta go balls to the wall. Just play, I don't know, 60%.
Get off the table, dude.
I'll say
Stay off the
60% of the
table.
play. But that's one team. On the Stripes team is Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson, Steph Curry, KD, LeBron, Kawhi Leonard, Donovan Mitchell, and Norman Powell. That is the Unction 2.0, basically. And they got no centers. They got no
Nope.
centers. Not a center. KD going to play the 5.
Yep.
And Brown got to play the 4. Yeah, Brown got
Hopefully,
to play
Brown
the 4.
get hurt.
Nah, we don't need that yet. We don't need Brown to get hurt, man. He old
Yeah,
as
we
it
do.
is. Nah, we don't need to get old. He already pulled. I got pissed at him last year because he pulled out at the last second on the day of that I can't play with my foot issue. I was like, really, nigga? You could have pulled out 3 weeks ago. You'd been
I
all
mean
right.
that's
That irritated me.
that's why Silver said that he wasn't in the first place, and then Silver put him in as a reserve 2 days later.
Yeah, he got them calls from the camp say, yo, you gotta put my boy Brown in or else. Like, or else what? Or
Who
else I'll
said
show you
that?
what you're really doing in Israel.
Who said that?
I'm BSing, but the bronze can. They gave the call
Yeah.
to Silver. They gave him the call and gave him the black trucks and said, hey, if you don't put Braun also game,
Nah, that's bullshit because Braun knew a month before he wasn't gonna play, a month before the All Star game that he wasn't gonna play, and he still waited till the day of to pull out. instead of trying to give somebody else the opportunity to play for him
Yeah, I ain't
or
like that
take his
last year.
spot.
That was BS. I ain't like that. That was real BS. But it is what they liked it, so they could have got somebody else. Like, yo, you want to come in and join All Star game, bro?
Yeah.
We need another one. I don't know why nobody did that. I don't know why they didn't do that last year. That kind of weird me out. And then the world team, I don't think Giannis is gonna play, but they got Giannis, Luca, Jokic, Murray, Sengun, Pascal Siakam, Carl Anthony Towns, Wemby, and I know they got SGA, but he's already out, so Sengun replace him. And then Giannis, I think Giannis gonna get replaced too. I'm trying to think who can replace him.
I don't think he's still injured, but some people say he came back too soon from the calf strain, and others say it's not even a strain; it's worse than a strain.
Yeah, man, it's between. I think he came back too early, honestly, because the way the way people move nowadays, you gotta be on your 100%. You can't even be 60, 70% healthy. Because it's a lot of strain on your legs, all that jumping up and down, running up and
Yeah.
down. He came back a little too early.
Yep.
So I got
Yo,
and then
Are we supposed to get? Are we supposed to get Sizzle a copy of this too?
yeah, I'm gonna send this copy. So I was getting oh shit, no matter about that. I was gonna wrap it up, kid.
All right, yeah, because it says we over 2 hours.
Asshole. Yeah, let's wrap it up. Cause
And you said we're live on YouTube.
yeah, you live on the tube as well. It says
Oh,
that
that
too.
was dope.
Yeah, I didn't know
But,
I knew I did it, but I didn't know it transitioned
well,
over.
whatever you did, do that shit all the time if you can.
You know, do that. Let's see. All right. Well, we've had a lot of discussion these 2 hours, so it's time to get it moving and
It's
get out
time
of here.
to it's time
Get
to
out of here.
pack up the flux capacitor.
Oh, you're live. Nice. Oh, we are live. So slit.
What's
You know
that?
either. No, that's on the YouTube channel. He's live.
Oh, we're
Live
live on
ever.
YouTube.
Yeah, live now.
Oh, that's dope.
I don't want to click on it. I don't want to click on it because it's
No,
gonna act
don't
like
click on it. Don't click on it. Just try to remember how you did it so we can do it all the time, and then we can say that we're live streaming.
All right. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's fine.
so tune in.
All right.
Hopefully live next week. That would be dope. If let's see. I guess what one two what 2 o'clock Eastern. If D'Lo can hopefully remember how to do it live, that would be dope. And we're gonna have some more talk about the Back to the Future movies. Since it's Back to the Future themed, we're gonna have more talk about um we can talk some history about baseball, football, basketball, um just learn more about sports in general instead of just talk about today's sports and whatever D-Lo's watching on TV.
I got the puppy dog bowl. Yeah, I got the puppy dog bowl in the
What
background.
is a puppy dog bowl, dude?
It's basically the puppies running all over the place. They're gathering
Oh,
touchdowns.
it's like the Westminster Dog Show with puppies.
It's not formal. They just these puppies doing puppy stuff, like
Oh,
being
okay.
dogs.
All right.
And then they
So
calculate the touchdowns and stuff, That good
so
stuff.
check us out on YouTube or on all the socials at Great Sports, Great Scott Sports Cards, and obviously the Future is Now YouTube page where we are live apparently, and hopefully we'll be live next week. And we will be at some point. We will be on KICH Radio with my man Jay Sizzle.
56-55. Okay, probably will.
And check out the D-Lo show.
We the ones.
We the twos. So for
We out of here,
D-Lo,
baby.
I'm Chad. Check us out. We'll be back next week. Thanks for tuning in. We out.